Hey, this podcast holds nothing sacred. Join Alan, Marcos, and Josue. This is Life, Tech, and Sundry. And what is Sundry? It's our experiences put in a melting pot to the internet. So join us on this wild ride called the LTS Podcast. Follow us at LT Sundry on Twitter, LTS.pod on Instagram, Life, Tech, and Sundry on YouTube, and all your favorite podcast distribution services. Stay frosty.
Hello, is it me that you're looking for? Welcome, dear listeners. My name is Marcos, and today is the LTS Podcast. With me at the moment is Mr. J. Say hello to the people, Mr. J.
I am here.
And,
I am here.
coming to your ears, Screaming Eagle. by the way. I need a Screaming Eagle. Eagle. Does it work with you sharing the screen? No, it doesn't. Oh, no. There we go. Yes, sir. Screaming Eagle, dear
We
listeners.
got
So,
a full blast.
Ow. But yeah. Do you want to start with, do you want to share a little bit to the people, or should we just start straight to the notes, Mr. J?
We'll share what?
I don't know. How was your week? You know,
Look at me into the eyes, Marcos. With your eyes. Look at me. Look at me through your camera. Now look back at the screen. Now look back at the camera. Now look behind you.
There's
was
someone
right there the
behind
whole
you. This is
time.
not. There's someone behind you. This is not.
It's just me sitting down. I do this. I do this.
You just
And
like.
you just look towards that direction.
No,
like,
wait.
oh.
I just like right there now. But yeah, no. This podcast is brought to you by Mr. J and myself at the moment. So right now I've been in the middle of doing my own courses for the stuff that I do for the coffee shop. But not
Marcos,
really.
look at me again. Look at me.
Who asked?
Who asked?
See, I know how
Exactly.
you think. I know how you think.
Marcos. Who asked?
I'm up in that head. Pause.
Damn it, who asked?
I did.
But Marcos, I am here.
So I ask you, would you like to share something to the
course not.
listeners? Okay. So with that, dear listeners, let's dive into the lab again. Back to the lab again. Meat. Food meat. Easy guilt-free meat. A 3D printed meat
Meat meal?
offers a delicious,
Marcos, look
sustainable.
at me.
Yes.
Look at me. Meat meal.
Yes, wait, pause. Sustainable alternative to traditional meat production, which is basically growing your animals, your chicken, your fish, all those things. Minimizing harm to animals and the environment. Do you have anything to say with that, Mr. J? Would you eat some printed meat?
No.
Okay. Customize your perfect cut. Design your ideal steak or chop, controlling marbling and fat
No.
content, and even the type of meat. What other types of meat are there, Jose, aside from beef and pork and chicken? Crocodile, kangaroo, bear. I want to try some bear meat.
Elk.
Deer and all those things.
Bison.
The future of food. 3D printed.
You said pork, right?
Yes. Boar. This is
Boar. Horse, if you want to be a little bit
Fancy.
adventurous.
3D.
Dog, cat.
Okay. Fish. No. Alligator.
Fish, yeah,
anaconda. Snake. These.
Monkey.
Yeah. Wait, man. This is not man meat.
Man meat, mom meat.
Manga meat. 3D
My
print.
humongous meat.
Yeah, right. 3D printed 3D printed meat could revolutionize our food system, reducing reliance on factory.
But Marcos.
Yes,
Again, I ask.
yes. Who asked?
Who asked?
People did. Is there now? My question. Who asked? You gotta check the sources on this one, Jose.
Well, my question is, what is the issue here?
Environment.
Why would you want to 3D print meat?
Okay, my scenario off the top of my
It don't
dome.
matter about your scenario, Marcos. I'm talking about real life.
Are you asking to the
experience.
people? Are you asking to the people or
Yes. Well, like think about it like this. It's like, what's the point of 3D printing meat? Say is like the problem is,
Logistics.
because is like oh, you know how they say like cows produce greenhouse gases. It's like, okay, let's lower
meat
the-
production?
not meat production, but like let's lower the usage of cows. But the issue is that when you do that, you know, dairy goes down in general. So that's meat, cheeses, yogurts, at least that are milk based.
And you already know about the milk conspiracy, right, Jose?
No.
You know, I'll just look at from the podcast that I shared you. One of the co-hosts there is called the Fat Electrician.
But okay, but again, it's like I don't see a point to 3D printing meat, and I don't see it being any good for anyone.
Is it bad?
I think every time, because like this is the issue of like, this is similar to like what's it, GED, genetically engineered
Clones, basically, right?
Well, no, it's like, here's the thing, it's like 3D printing meat is like, okay, how is it made? And let's see the video.
It says it has a website source. If you would, could you please share your screen?
So it has let me put up my secret sauce. Marco's like, so it says here they have is constructed or scaffold from bio ink. So what's bio ink?
That's a company.
It's in the additive manufacturing processes that builds artificial body parts out of filaments made from living cells. So here's the issue with me. Back to the whole 3D printing thing. Is like, well, oops, that is the printer.
My boy over here. Oh yeah.
To me is like, what's the purpose of this? Is like, who in the right mind wants to be like, hey, you know, have this. Is like, if you, it's like, this is the whole, you know, the videos where like people are given random meats, and you know, they're like, oh, this is elk, this is bison, like, it's a different type of meat.
The shops,
it'll be
burgers. Yeah, the burger shop.
But here's the thing, it'll be something similar to that, where it's like, oh, maybe this meat will taste similar to how actual meat is, but it's like, at the end of the day, they have to add so much stuff to it, and it's like, at that point, it's like, we're already in a world where people are going against additives, and
that's the thing. This is not
but no, it is. That's the thing. Because they have to add stuff to it to make it compete with actual meat. And there goes my computer, my camera.
Don't worry.
Why.
But
Anyway,
yeah, they say what
they
how
have
they're
to. No, but I'm saying like they'll have to add stuff to make it comparable to the actual meat. So my issue is like, why don't we just focus on what to do with cows nowadays instead of focusing, okay, let's go to replacing it. Why replace it when we have a viable source of it?
Yes. My theory.
That's to me is like, this is the issue. This is my issues of playing God, whereas like
God.
we think we can make something better that's already available in nature, when in reality we're just making another thing pop up into the world.
Yes.
So it's like, at this point, it's like, it's one thing to be like, for phones, right, with AI, is like, you know, that's fine, because that's just progressing and advancing with what, you know, we have. Technology obviously advances at a right now exponential rate, but now it's like, with this is like, we're messing with things that are naturally grown.
Now,
and in this case will be like, you know, like raising animals and then eventually have them for slaughter. Is like, maybe in the eyes of someone like a vegan or PETA, it's like, oh, this is great, you know, they're not actually killing animals, they're, you know, manufacturing them. But it's like, at the same time, the value of that meat will now is like, it's terrible.
The value, you know, money, or the value of what value are you trying to?
No, the value of the quality of meat.
Oh yeah, yes, compared to the real.
So it's like, and like I said, it's like at this point, it's like, why do we need this? And they could be like, oh, you know, there's a short supply of meat, for example. It'd be like, no, there's not. It's like America should be, you know, example of it. It's like we mass produce animals, and like, yeah, we export. And it's like there's other things like people can say like, oh, you know, we treat them terribly and stuff. It's like, yeah, but at the same time, if you want to cut that, then it's like you have to cut out big companies.
You
it's
have
like
to
go to your local
companies.
Go to your local butcher. Go to your local farm. You know, a smaller farm will always treat the animals better than like a Tyson farm, a Purdue farm.
These are just,
you know, the
brands.
Yeah. It's like there's other options.
Oh,
I don't know.
obviously.
To me is like I don't see a point to it. But hey, it's not my money.
It's ours money. What do you mean? Well, this is a
What do you
private
mean?
company. This is a private company.
It's a private company. Yeah, exactly.
You know who's gonna get their hands into this? The military, most likely. Why? Because just for their logistics, they're gonna gather this data. You know how they do MREs, meals ready to eat, and how their shelf lives and all those things.
Yeah.
For example, going onto an aircraft carrier. Just imagine having a printer versus having having yourself shipped tons and tons of food every day or every week just to sustain your troops.
Every hour, every minute.
It would be much easier, and you'd eliminate the space, reduce the space of the cafeteria. You just have the printing area and the people serving it up. You could even reduce it to the sense you just get raw slabs and the people cook it there. Or you could just reduce it to the size that you put it in the barracks where the soldiers rest or relax, and you can have their smaller cafeterias, and you just serve them up their meats. But according the very little research that I did is that they use stem cells to build these meats from the original animals. You know what I mean? So it's OG meat from the cell. You know what I mean? They're printing the meat from the cell. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you're talking about now, economically speaking. Yes, you're gonna destroy an entire industry of farmers, milk, all the
actually,
stuff.
it wouldn't. So, I don't think it would be exactly the same meat as from the OG.
Correct.
Because we have to remember that, you know, when we take time to raise these animals, they get the nutrients in there, and then, you know, their muscles are filled with it. And essentially, the meat we eat is what they eat at the end of the day as well.
Yes. Just
versus this is just plain, like if you were to kill a child, it's basically killing a calf.
That's called
right
veal.
There.
That's even more expensive. That's veal.
But it's like, there's nothing. There's nothing of value to it.
It's actually more expensive to have veal, Jose, than that.
I'm not talking about economic though.
Yeah, but you're saying value in nutrients or value in
nutrients. What else, Marcos? Come on.
Money.
Gotta get to the game.
The word value is money.
No, but so that's the issue. Is like they're focusing too much on making a profit, where it's like, well, what's the point? Originally, Bio Inc. is to make
organs.
The purpose is to make organs. It's like, okay, that's great.
They started.
That's fine. But what's the point of making meat? You get what I'm saying? Is like at that point, it's like. I see is like, I guess like coming from a scientific standpoint, they're just evolving.
Or spreading, you know.
But at the same time, it's like, again, why do we need this?
Exactly.
We have something that's better, cheaper, and overall a better quality of a product.
Like robust, like the gasolines with the vehicle engines and electricals, right? Right now, the farming industry is very robust and we're interconnected worldwide. My theory, I could be totally wrong, is that they're prepping for a space voyage. Imagine trying to take a cow up to space.
Why would we need to take a cow up to space?
Imagine trying to be spacefaring. Wouldn't it be easier just to take the stem cells to feed the people that will be going up to space?
But why?
Why what? For example, going
again,
to
this is my theory. I think the whole purpose of space exploration is kind of redundant, and we should really
going
focus
to the moon.
On. We don't need to go to. Why would you need to go to the moon?
They announced.
What's over there?
I don't know. The U.S. just announced with DARPA and all those guys that they want to make a train on the moon.
Yeah, which I think is stupid.
I agree. But why? You're gonna need to feed people. You're not gonna.
And this is probably my explanation is like, what's the purpose of going to space at that point? It's like
More resources.
But we have all the resources we need here.
But a finite one
Everything
versus space.
And that what's finite? You're talking about gas and stuff.
No, mineral.
What do we need? What do you mean minerals?
We need there's a specific kind of mineral that they use to produce night vision, bullets, all those things. Antimony, I think it's called. That the last mine in the U.S. closed in 1991. And they import all that antonym or whatever the name. What starts with name?
But these are
China.
for making weapons of mass destruction.
Night vision.
We're talking about
processors.
But we're talking about just like stuff that we need to live. Earth is perfectly fine.
Earth, but not the people on it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's for the people. Everything is fine. Everything that we need. Water is renewable. Any type of nutrition, plants, animals, that's all renewable. It's like if we really need another source of energy, it's like we can find something.
Nuclear.
Everything except for nuclear.
Oh.
Everything we have on the earth is that's essentially renewable. But the issue is that we want to be bigger and better, and because of that, we want to take things that are fine, like for example, like a fossil fuel. It's like that'll eventually run out, but it's like we have to find something that's renewable,
and that's in space.
No, it's not. It's here.
It's on the moon. Helium-3.
No, we don't. But here's the thing: we don't need it.
But we
can get it from other. We can use another source of energy.
Yes,
other sources of energy.
Just the water, the kinetic energy of the water with it moving, we can probably use that, or the wind. But politics, money, hungry, drive. It's about power. I don't know the full song. I'm just saying.
To me, is like there's virtually no purpose of us trying to explore space when it's like number one.
Until your competition is already ahead of you, that could be another one.
I mean, not really. It's like I think for yourself. All other countries are like light years almost. Not forever, but it's like for now.
How do you keep it that way? Oh, okay. But how do you keep it that way? You have to.
Marcos, I think you heard in the podcast yourself. Right now, the military is trying to nerf.
This was me off the dome.
No. I think we heard it before. The military right now is trying to nerf themselves to get a better view of how to make themselves better. We all know it's like any show they put on with other countries, we nerf ourselves because we can't show them what we actually can do. Oh, I think you're the one who said
they announced it. Yes, they announced it right now.
They one time showed off the capabilities of the F-22, but in reality, they nerfed their stealth abilities to basically be detectable. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, look at us, we can beat the F-22. And then the States is like, actually, we took off the thing that is known for.
We put reflectors on them so you can see the high beams. The F-35, same thing.
And even then, it was on par, or if not a little bit better than the F-22. But then if you take the actual capabilities of a 22, then it's like, okay, yeah, you can't do anything about it.
This week internationally, I don't know if you heard about as of this recording, that Iran tried to run Israel's fade, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it got defended. And same week, Israel with an F-35 or a couple dropped bombs on Iran with its aerial defense active, and all those bombs were fakes, were duds, like 2,000-pound duds. They went through the military bases and killed like 6 people, I think, or 8, nothing above 10, basically. And why didn't they explode? They announced they were just dummy rounds. They're just dummy rounds. We can penetrate you. Pause.
Marcos goes up. He's like, would you intercept me? I'd intercept.
No, the F-35 guy, the F-35 one. He's like,
oh no, but he's too serious.
Yeah. Hey guys,
So running back to 3D meat, I think this is an unnecessary project. It's cool. Okay, sure. Huh?
Always?
Forever? I think always. I think anything, like I said, every time we try to play God, it's always been like it always like come back to screw us over.
Oh yeah. It's a how do you call that? A double-edged sword.
Edged sword? Yeah, so I think it's like every time we try to do these things where we try to like make things that already is in nature supposedly better or more abundant,
It survived. Yes, and it's abundant. Yes.
it always turns out to be a dud, and it's down the drain.
For example, literally making a sword, like it was from an improvement from the club and from the wooden club and mallet and hammers. But it made it more efficient to hurting someone else. My theory right now is that these are the baby steps of something else. Like I don't know what else.
Oh
Like
yeah,
independence.
so just to point it out, it looks like there is already like brands that are opening to making these 3D printed meats available to people.
Yeah,
And
to the
if I were
public.
you, and our people who are listening, I would say look at this link from Built-In, and make sure you never buy from these brands.
Companies.
At least personally for me, because you never know. It's like I don't know how well they tested it. They just, and this is the issue with these articles, is
It's
that
too
they
new.
show the benefits of it, and then they never say what's the consequences of it, or maybe they just never tested it.
They're
To
selling
say
it.
like, oh, this is, yeah, exactly. It's a perfect product. There's nothing wrong with it, and there's always something wrong with something.
Yes, yes,
Like I said, in these situations, there's always something wrong.
yes. It's not perfect. Nothing in life is perfect.
Like for example, the genetically altered products is like the GMOs. Yeah,
GMO.
they're not as nutritionally dense as some of the actual ones.
Not even from what you call greenhouses. They're not as strongly nutritious as something from the hillside. Like I can attest to this with my grandparents in the markets. We would get we would buy guasontle, somebody that would make no, not even guasontle, papalo. People that would give them from viveros.
Bless you.
What's the name of a vivero? Greenhouse, I think it's called. Like a farm, basically. Versus somebody that would
You
go.
saw me, Marcos.
Someone that would go into the hillsides in Puebla and Atlisco, and like at crack of dawn, just picking the herbs and putting it in their basket and getting there that morning. And we would buy both. We would buy like the same price bushels from one place and from the other. Just put them in little cups and eating tacos and put it like, oh my god, these are way better, more tastier. Oh yeah, those are son del monte. They're called, like they're from the hillside, if you will. And like always buy this. Like they survived on their own. They were independent to survive, and the strong ones, made it. So they were more packed. I agree, but we're, as a society, as a civilization, at least where the U.S. wants to go, it's not going to have that luxury of letting stuff grow. For now.
I mean,
That's my
I think we can still do that, because like I said, it's the most it's the most reliable
Yes.
source of food.
Yes. I'm just saying that's an idea.
I think the issue is that like I think the states wants to have like everything available all the
controlled.
time.
Yes.
Yeah,
First world.
which it shouldn't be. We should have seasonal stuff.
I agree. Like us having apples in winter, that's not normal.
Nah.
You can tell that these apples are weak compared to the ones over there in seasonal, like in a place that's it's always spring. Okay, from that, from food, talking about my meats, pause. Going straight to the brain. Okay, brain development. Okay, Josue, can you read that one, please?
Marcos has lost all brain capabilities.
It's development, though. It's developing.
Yeah,
Lab-
we've developed that. You lost all capabilities.
These are lab.
Elephant nose fish use electric pulses to navigate and find food in murky waters. They can combine the electrical signals from multiple fishes to sense objects at greater distances. The unique collective electrical sense may provide an early warning system for predator detection. Source: nature.
Yeah, they were doing
Marcos
some
said.
research and they copied these kinds of brains. They're making these brains lab grown. They're trying to grow mini brains from these kinds of animals because they like destruct. We could have gotten Kenichi for this one, but Kenichi's like the brain is a very complicated thing. Don't get me wrong, dear listeners. They're just imitating what's out there already. That they got like people like Steve Irwin kind of people, and with doctors and all those things that.
You mean
talk
his
about-
son?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Rest in peace, though. And
No,
they
his
said-
son.
His name is also Steve.
No, it's like something else. It's something Irwin.
Obviously, yeah, it's Irwin. Yeah. But yeah, so the idea was, this reminds us of radar. So it's radar adjacent. They were in my observation, and then they noticed that they could daisy chain it. That sounds familiar. We can enhance.
Robert Irwin.
Okay, we can enhance these capabilities of each brain to make it better to detect stuff. Hell to the yeah, they were saying. Heffel to the yeah. And then they were saying that obviously this is just some research from Nature. I think from Nature. They published it, but I think it's from MIT.
Well, I mean, since elephants are wild animals.
No, it's a fish. It's elephant fish. Elephant nose fish. Yes. And you already know who's gonna be supporting that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. American military industrial complex. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And
Lockheed?
Yes, brought to you by Raytheon. Hashtag this episode is not sponsored yet.
But should be.
Should it be? I don't know. Yes.
It's like we are sponsored now by Anchor.
No. Rest in peace, Anchor boy.
What do you mean rest in peace, Anchor?
It got absorbed by Spotify.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Money. I think, yeah.
Nope, it hasn't. Yeah, no, it hasn't. Sauce, Marcus. Where's your sauce?
Hey, Google. Has Anchor been bought out by Spotify?
On the website InsideRadio.com, they say, Spotify also announced that Anchor, the podcast hosting platform that it bought in 2019, will be rebranded as Spotify for podcasts.
That's a different Anchor, Marcos.
To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
You asked for sauce.
I said Anchor.
Anchor the
this
podcast.
one.
No, you didn't say that word.
I had it in my hand, so no, Marcos. You can't say. You got caught. You got done, Marcos.
How many anchors are there that are companies, buddy? But you haven't.
Here, look.
I was wrong.
America.
Yes.
America.
That company's not American.
Marcos.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
So give hit us with the trees also. Are they speaking other languages?
No.
Number 3, Jose.
Lumber Without Trees by Marcos Lopez. Go ahead, Marcos. Read your own product.
Okay. Scientists.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yes.
Scientists are developing super trees that can absorb carbon dioxide at high rates, potentially aiding in the fight against climate change. These trees are genetically modified for rapid growth and strength. Concerns exist about long-term impacts and whether profit motives will overshadow environmental benefits. Sauce.
MIT sharing it now. Inside the West. There you go. And bada bing, bada boom. Mr. Worldwide. But yeah, for engineering climate saving. Again, another way to try to save climate. Is it good? Is it bad? The scoop is that they don't know the side effects of genetically making these GMO trees, if you will, to grow faster and to have a higher absorption rate, right? Now, some people were saying that back in those, before yonder days, when
before Marcos was a thought.
Pause. Before when Megalodon was around, when
allegedly,
when Titanoboa, when the T-Rex were around, carbon dioxide levels were higher in on Earth. But what they noticed after the ice age, the first ice age at least, carbon dioxide level. Yes, and the second one. Some people say that a kaiju, started them. In some movies, it don't. You can. It's not a gospel. You can take it. Watch it in your own time. Those movies.
Have you watched it though, Marcos?
No. It's not in. I haven't gone to theaters. But yeah, they were saying that the CO2 levels decreased a lot during those ice ages, and it's to what we know nowadays. But back in those days, not only was CO2 higher, but the temperature was high to the point that the Arctic was up to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you imagine the Arctic, Jose, being at 50?
50.
Yeah.
Isn't it 40 right now?
Damn. But yeah, that.
Are we talking about American? We're talking about freedom units.
Fahrenheit? Yes.
Freedom units.
Yes, freedom units.
All right.
Okay.
Gotta make sure.
Eagle. No.
Yeah. Hold up.
Holding.
Doesn't want to play.
Okay, it's okay. No worries. It's because I'm streaming. I'll stop
Oh
streaming.
yeah, it's because you're
There.
So what, you messed it up.
There.
There you go.
There you go. So yeah, dear listeners. But yeah, like they're excited that it has a potential to improve, but at the same time, it has the potential to go out of hand because of the reasons that Josue said. It's man-made. It's too new of a product. Just because they can do it, should they do it? They're asking themselves these things, but they don't know, and they're still in they're making it anyways. You know, you never know if you're gonna need a GMO tree to grow faster, absorb more CO2 in your
Sweet.
environment as a carbon retainer, CO2 retainer. And I don't know if they're going to do the same effects. They could probably absorb CO2 and just release CO3 or something like that and kill everyone, So they don't know just yet. This is just too new as a company. I forgot the name of the company, but there's investment being made, and these all, at least right now, of the top 3 lab stuff that caught my attention for the section of lab grown everything. I think they were saying that with that company, you can grow wooden chairs, wooden tables already straight from the quote unquote factory or printer, and you'd have wooden without screws or anything, just one piece, not the anime.
One Piece.
Yeah, not
One
the anime.
Piece.
Yeah, One Piece.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real.
Yeah,
America.
yeah. But yeah, they were saying that, Jose, and they're like, "Oh, we can at least as a company build you a One Piece chair or a One Piece branded chair or something like that." Do you think that's necessary in that sense? Not only forget about the carbon emissions, just building you without any screws or something from the factory, building you a table, building you furniture, building you bed, stuff, whatever X stuff, whatever, made out of wood, but it's all non-moving parts. What historically, what was the use of wood in human civilization that you can think of? Jose? Are you okay? I hear you. Are you okay, Jose?
There you go. Okay. You answer that question, Marcos. I think you are more of an expert in this.
Really? I mean, historically, we destroyed forests to build woods. We destroyed forests or trees for making weapons of war, for making what I just said before, and earlier in the podcast, mallets to beat on Mother Nature, to make spears, and all those things. To make shoe accessories, clogs, whatever in Europe. Now the modern day Crocs, if you will. Technically, this thing that I have on my shoe is made out of plastic, right? It's made out of plastic, which technically is petroleum based. We're still not, stepping on Mother Nature to improve ourselves. So with us independence, what's the word? Making ourselves independent from it in a way by making our own flavor of trees could have a mixed bag of results. I can't tell you 50-50, but the intention
What
is
you're saying is mixed nuts?
mixed bag. They're going for that
Mixed
bag,
nuts?
and that bag's gonna be mixed. What do you think?
I think. Again,
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think it's like, well, we'll see how it turns out.
versus making your meat, printing meat, or meat versus printing trees. Is there a difference in your opinion?
Well, yeah, because we don't. Do you eat trees?
Some people do.
Who?
They add it into the come on, cinnamon. Isn't that technically bark from a tree?
No.
Hey Google, what's the origin of cinnamon?
On the website Britannica.com, they say, cinnamon is native to Sri Lanka, the neighboring Malabar coast of India, and Myanmar, and is also cultivated in South America and the West Indies.
Hey Google, where?
So it says it's the inner bark.
On the
What
website
It's wood.
Q.org, they say, the fragrant spice comes from the inner bark of the Sri Lankan cinnamon tree and is used in sweet and savory foods worldwide.
But it's a tree. It's wood.
So it's not wood. It's just obtained from. It grows on the wood.
Oh, just because it's wood, it's grown on the wood. It's not part of the tree
No.
or the wood. Your Honor, bias. Your Honor, clear bias.
Marcos, I am the judge, jury, and executioner.
Of what?
So no
Of
bias on my book.
We're not in your court, Your Honor.
Or are we?
This isn't your court.
Yeah, it is.
This is our court.
No, it's my court.
It's our court.
And
we have
according
a
to this law, I'm always right.
Yeah. According to this One Piece is.
These hands, I am always right.
I don't see your hands. Where are your hands?
These hands.
It's so powerful.
These hands.
Oh, okay, Your Honor. Okay, but these hands, though, these is not.
Exactly.
Hammer. Are they rated E?
Yes.
What's the
But yeah.
next thing? What's the next thing? Oh, sorry.
You got it, Marcos.
Order in the court. Order.
Is that a new one?
Yeah. What do you mean, Zoe? Did you hear it?
Do you hear it?
Did you hear mine?
Did you hear mine?
Yes, Your Honor. I am here.
Guilty, I say. Guilty.
Who's under what charges?
Charges of my charges.
What charges though?
You have disrespected the courtroom, so you'll be charged with that.
of disrespecting the courtroom.
Yes.
I didn't hear you stand for the judge or anything. Where's your security? Who's in?
Hold up. I got it. You want this? I got you. Hold up.
Oh, whatever I stand for the court.
Hold up. Give me a second. I got you.
Like, let me get
got
Timmy.
you.
Let me get Timmy. This is or Billion. Let's see. Dorime. Anime.
Marco's like, oh, anime.
Yes, sir. Deska. Anything Deska.
He's like, anything but the desk.
Hit him with the chair. Hit him with the chair. Oh, we are in court. Oh, this is the new segment now, huh? My boy
Hold up,
sitting in
there's
the
more.
judge chair and
There's
everything.
more. Hold up.
Dear listeners, he's been doing some stuff with his webcam pause and been adding new backgrounds.
Why you say pause?
I like to say pause occasionally.
That's terrible. There you go.
I never said it was good. I like it. That was. We have Law and Order sound effect at home at the soundboard. Objection, Your Honor. Never. I'm dead. I'm dead.
You didn't expect that, huh, Marcos?
I'm done.
One more time.
God dang. That's loud.
You're welcome. Here. That was halfway.
No, don't.
Yeah.
We copyright. I'm gonna add that to the soundboard. Send me the link in text message if you could. Between you and I'll add it.
We'll see.
Court's
yeah.
now in session for John.
Now, there you go. There you go. Court's now in session. And I already say guilty.
Damn. Objection.
Guilty.
Objection.
There's no objection here.
I object.
Damn.
And I tell the camera that it approves because it just put you on hold, on standby.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
It was all good just a minute ago.
Damn.
Yes, dear listeners, if you were only watching this, it's probably on YouTube. But Mr. J's webcam just said he needs a break, Your Honor. The judge is
There you go.
He's like, he's back.
Oh, there you go.
He's
now
back.
in session.
Okay. So yeah, next thing in the docket, please, Mr. J.
In the docket. What's the docket?
Number 4.
Number 5?
Number 4.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1.
Oh wait, no. This is on you. You have to read it.
I already read the trees though.
No, I read the trees.
But were they speaking any other language?
No.
Okay. Squad chat thread. Dear listeners, this is a segment where we normally add stuff in our chat thread, throughout the time that we're not recording. Maybe some subjects that we'd like to broach for the listeners and amongst ourselves. For me, it was a documentary that I like
Monkey.
called Attack of the Dog. This is on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. It's for free. Dear listeners, have you ever heard about this TV series called Attack of the Show or G4, even a channel? Dear listeners, if not, follow me on this
Sure it's not
great
Attack on
adventure. No. Okay, G4's a pioneering role. G4 was an early cable channel focused solely on video games. Games.
Allegedly.
Attack of the Show's legacy. The flagship show blended humor with early audience interactions via social media. Twitter. They were famous for the first people of using Twitter on TV, on the recordings at least. Revival and reflections.
Allegedly.
G4 shut down in 2014 from a history of starting from 2002. And
From Himmelty?
Yes, and relaunched in 2021. And its history is what? What's its history? Is explored in a documentary. So again, this YouTube video talks about how nerd culture has shifted, and they point that this could be one of the reasons of how it became popular to influence the later generations from 2002 onward. Again, these people were based, I think, in San Francisco or San Diego, in California. I think they were. Let's see. Hey Google, where was Attack of the Show recorded?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Hey Google,
Google's like, I don't know what
where
you
was
mean.
G4's TV channel Attack of the Show recorded?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Sauce. I need sauce. When Google fails, I need you. I need a hero. Mr. J?
Hold up.
Oh, he's searching. He's searching. I feel like it's in California, though. That's what I can confirm, dear listeners.
Let's see.
Oh, unless it was in Nevada. In Reno? No.
Doesn't tell me.
It doesn't want to show? Da, 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 da.
I'm looking up Reddit.
The best source, dear listener, Reddit.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Damn, dear listeners, it's so exclusive. It's probably because it's still going live, but there's no data on it.
No, it got canceled.
When?
Poof, a while ago.
2014?
13.
It says here, yeah, 20, yeah, but it came back in 2021.
Doesn't say.
Well, dear listeners, I'll put this in the notes. If you want to, you can watch it. But again, Attack of the Duck. That's the name of it on YouTube. It's for free.
I'll put second thing.
Right.
Well, let me see. T or I said Attack of the Show. That's probably why.
It's the link is right there
Where's the link?
in the notes.
It doesn't say.
Attack of the Duck on the right of it. It says YouTube.
How's
Just
a
click.
YouTube link?
Yeah, but I edited it to make it the link.
No,
The
you
good
can't
link.
do that.
Who said this?
Me. What was there?
A hyperlink.
Nope. Doesn't say.
Well,
Oh, wait. This lost me.
you gotta wait. Okay, whatever. Well, it is what it is. Let's not do
Oh, there.
it.
Wait. I see it. Hold up.
I just hear the hub sound effect.
Oh, here we go.
Wikipedia. Look at that pondering face. He's like, look. Oh, you got the. Just push your glasses up. You got the light on your. Oh, it's gone. There you go. There now. Like you push it up. According to my sources, this is.
Become members. All cast and crew or live. Did you know?
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
What did I know?
Oh, Southern California.
Oh, that's as good as you're gonna get there, listeners. SoCal,
So it says
San Diego.
This is LA County, and then some studio in LA.
Oh, it's
There
in
you go,
LA.
it's LA.
Is LA in southern in the south?
Of course.
I'm not a California man. I'm a New Yorker. Okay. Anyways,
Or are you? Dun dun dun.
dun dun. My IP says otherwise.
You don't have a piece.
An IP, my internet provider says otherwise. This is no. Now, can you hook
No,
us with the cookbook, Jose? On the docket from.
なくしてしまった大切なもののために
What you say? What you call it?
までも
Jose, this is
That's all you
This-
get.
yeah no. Hit us with the next story, Jose, please. That we have over here in the doc.
From crook to cook.
Let
Marcos
him
Lopez.
cook. Let him cook.
Snoop image shift. The title hints at the transformation from crook to cook, suggesting personal growth, allegedly. Playful branding, contrasting words, create humor aligning with Snoop Dogg's persona, allegedly. Elevated comfort food, platinum implies Snoop's twist on soul food classics, like
What class?
Marcos.
Cajun food. This one's an Alan note, dear listeners. I wanted him to tell it, but it is what it is.
Marcos.
Damn. Now to Samsung.
So we'll come back to that in another future
we'll
episode.
circle
On
back
Dragon
on-
Ball Z.
No, can you give me the Samsung name? How you
Which
say
one?
it? Samsung. How do you say it?
Where'd you get that from?
From you.
But I'm me.
Yes, Timothy. Himothy.
I'm him.
Yes, Himothy.
Nice.
Sung.
You know why, Marcos? I keep on telling you, you have to get passion behind it. Gotta be like Samsung.
Why'd you drop your trousers though?
Gold. Because I have shorts.
Oh, okay. Samsung is making
No. Samsung.
is making changes.
Samsung.
Faces a crisis after poor financial performance. Executives new mandated to work a 6-day
Now.
week. Now mandated to work a 6-day week in emergency mode. Results may vary, since longer work hours do not always equal better results. What do you think? And this was Alan's source. Where's the
Oh, then we'll come back. We have to come back.
Yeah.
I'll be like, where's the sauce? I guess Alan has it.
I put it in the thread, but I didn't put the sauce.
Wait,
on the-
did he also put down the next one?
It's say goodbye to yes. All these are Alan's.
Okay, so yeah, we'll come back with Alan's later.
But these are all in the squad chat, by the way.
So wait, which one is yours?
The police the videos right below the prime.
Okay. You do that then, Marcos.
Okay, so we've also shared YouTube videos and all those things to even shorts now. And in this one, now this one says that police officers are making use of credit card scanners for skimmers, and they bought it off Amazon. I think it's in the hundreds of dollars, and they found very effective use of it. Some places they haven't been catching people, but in other, I think in Texas, they've been definitely catching some skimmers, and they were all in gas stations right now and 7-Elevens. So, dear listeners, beware, be fair, and call your local police service. You know, whenever if you're carrying your skimmer and your skimmer scanner, your skimmer, and catch these. And hey, walk away normally, and with your phone, na hua hua, and say, hey, yeah, I have my skimmer scanner, and I scanned something here. My skimmer scanner, and it detected here in this location. I'm dropping grid coordinates now, and for democracy, and just hang up.
And then you'd be like,
and on to have you heard that there's gonna be another Sonic live action movie? What's it?
I heard there was gonna be a Knuckles live action series on Paramount Plus.
Series?
I can show you right now.
Hold up, let me show you mine. Hold up, pause.
No, let me hold up. Let me take off my pants. Can you imagine?
I got you. I'm sharing mine, okay?
I'm sharing mine.
There, it's already on my house like that. Here you go.
Where'd you put it?
Ready? You ready? What do you think? Oh, sorry. But what do you think? What do you think? Or did you even hear it?
No, I did. I think I saw that it's a rumor right now because I think Paramount has like a little conference thing for the press.
Yes.
And right now they've only confirmed the series,
Okay.
which I'll show you right now.
Okay, you sharing your screen?
Yep.
Shout out to that guy, boy or whatever, boy. Shout out to that guy, for making these. I like his videos. I'm gonna reach out to see if he wants to be a guest and talk anime with us.
There you go.
Is this like a 30-second thing, or give me
He
the highlight?
just hits different. Oh, do you want the trailer?
No.
Nope, too late.
I said no.
Too late.
I said
Too
no.
late.
Tell to the listeners because they're not gonna be watching. I want to.
Oh, well, let's listen to this first. Remember to cut this out in post.
Yo, dear listeners, this is just too much.
Damn.
Yeah. He's dead now.
Damn.
Yo. I like it.
But yeah, remember to cut this out in post.
Does he know the way? These hands?
Mm-hmm.
To take his power?
Mm-hmm.
These hands.
There you go.
I like it, but it should be called These Hands Productions.
But yeah, so basically Knuckles, this happens after the second movie with Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails. And yeah, just his little adventures now. I think some ex-worker of Robotnik wants to do basically what Robotnik did with Sonic and take his
failed.
power and
Yeah.
make weapons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ironically haven't even watched that movie, so it is what it is. Doesn't call to me. I love the Sonic video games. Again, Sonic with Maria. That one was better. I
Wait,
liked
what was the video game you said it was?
it. Sonic Adventures 2?
Oh, I think I remember this one. Yeah.
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 Alright, there. Yeah. Okay, let me share this with you. Oh damn, he beat me to it. Yeah, I
This
had.
one, right?
Yeah, that's a good one. The music is copyrighted, by the way.
It's okay. You can cut it out. It's okay, Marcos. Just let it happen.
Just no, as you put your finger.
It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Shh. Okay, Marcos. It's okay.
Officer, he's right here. We got him.
Cops and fraudsters they bought it for
$400 for this?
Skimmer scanner. Now let's see what. Do you know what the comments said though? I love the comments. Go inside the gas station. That's where 99% of the skimmers are, and they're placed by the employees. That sucks, dear listeners. That sucks.
Does it though?
They're data mining, right?
But yeah, they're just collecting what's it called? The credit card number so that they can take money from people.
Yeah, that's illegal. Your Honor, that's illegal. Your Honor, that's illegal.
That's illegal.
That's illegal, Your Honor. But what do you think?
I think that $400 is a lot of money for a scan.
What's your limit? What's the optimal price? It's not free, by the way.
I think it should be less than $100. Probably like 50 would be more sense.
Why?
Because why not?
Because it's
if this is just a tool that
by
the
officers.
officers, yeah, then it's fine, I guess. I wouldn't really recommend people buying it. I mean, if you're there's other signs that there's a skimmer, mostly, and like it's like the comment said in the 7-Elevens.
Yes.
You can tell like if a credit card machine is a little bit bigger than it should be, and you can usually like rip it off, and then you could be like, hey, look, this is not cool to the customers, or not the customers, the employees there, and then you could just call the police, and typically they'll be like, okay, yeah, we'll see who put it in there, and I think they just go through cameras and arrest the person who did it. Sometimes it is the employee. Sometimes someone comes in like really early and just puts it in when no one's looking.
As a person that runs a shop, you can tell when something's not on. But I'm blind.
But I think yeah, most of it is just the employees, which kind of sucks because it's like they're risking their jobs for like a couple bucks.
But I don't want to enable this. I'm not even gonna broach it because it's just foul though. I just as a service worker, I don't.
Hey, Marcos, please don't say it like that.
What do you mean?
You provide a service, Marcos?
As a person that works, giving change and money and all those things,
Just say you work at a coffee shop.
At the coffee shop. Okay, ready? This is another one. America Eagle, please. Eagle.
You do it.
I'm literally. Oh no! Wait, soundboard. Forget about
yeah,
that.
it's like
Yeah. So at least in America first, there's.
Well, play the video.
Then comes war.
when a war is going to happen, like you were saying.
Yes. So, dear listeners, I'm stepping out now. Bye. No,
He's like, that's what I'm gonna do now.
I gotta go. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, gotta make an honest living of stalking other people.
I'm gonna.
I got a few profiles you could look at,
Oh,
and then
man.
report to the
out of
FBI
you.
or CIA.
I'm gonna make you get that bag out of you. Wait a minute.
But yeah, Marcos, I think it's time.
But there's another one.
No, it's time, Marcos.
The video game. Oh, that's Alan's. Yeah. Oh, we need Alan.
It's time, Marcos. It's time.
We need Alan.
It is time, Marcos.
Oh, can you give us the grandpa one because you introduced it to us? There's a grandpa segment here in the docket. Keep going
You do
down.
it. It's yours.
No,
It's yours.
but you
Do
you
it. Do it.
introduced
Do
me.
it.
Come on. Grandpa
Do it.
joins the chat, dear listeners. We like to follow. Thanks to Mr. J's, in what was that? Integration
Don't worry about it.
to during our personal squad conversations. And I wanted to share to you, dear listeners, and to Mr. J, that Grandpa Gaming, his name is, by the way, he live streams on YouTube, on Kick
TikTok.
and TikTok, and on IG, I think. He's been streaming since 2015, dear listeners.
20 what?
2015.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Grandpa Gaming is a veteran sniper and a Navy diver who has overcome many challenges in his life, including surviving double pulmonary embolisms, 4 heart attacks, a divorce, an attack, a machete attack, and prostate cancer. He's a cancer survivor, dear listeners. An 07 in the chat.
He's a true American. Where's the eagle sound, Marcos?
I'm reading over here.
There you go.
And he is also an OG gamer, having played the first mail-in board game in 1973 or 1974. The dates are kind of iffy on that one. This video is a podcast episode featuring Grandpa Gaming sharing his life stories with the show hosts of Unsubscribe. Dear listeners, the link will be in the notes or in the squad chat. In this case, I'll probably post it later. But these are the highlights. You can look it up online on your own. It's so good. All 4 from left to right on the monitor that I remember was Donut Operator, Brandon Herrera, Grandpa Gaming,
Allegedly.
Nick, aka Thick Electrician, or Fat Electrician, and Eli Double.
Which one is it? Thick
No, Fat Electrician.
or thick?
No, Fat.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
And Eli Double Tap, aka Eli Cuevas. Yeah, and the stories are funny. I like it. Like, it just as a little teaser, just teasing you, dear listener. He survived all of his veteran stuff, his military, stuff. Cool, Mr. Cool Man became a diver and everything, saved people and all those things. He hurt his spine during time of him leaving. Once he left the military, it was in a office job that he hurt himself. He came back from the restroom, I think. I forgot how long into his civilian job. He sat in his office, over here in the office chair, fixed the height, and the chair just broke. And he went under the table. His teeth, front 2 teeth, got caught in the back on the table on the corner, and cracked his the part of his back. So whenever he sits now, he loses feelings from his shoulders down, dear listeners. And he still knows how to game with that ability. Like he when Josue said before that he has no feeling on his trigger finger, it wasn't just his trigger finger whenever he sits down. He loses feelings from his shoulders down whenever he sits down. Or whenever
get it up.
right? And he also again, he married twice, with both of his wives being veterans as well. The one that he's married now with is a Marine, former Marine corpsman. Marine corpsman? Yeah, corpsman. Is that corp? Yeah, I think it is corpsman. But yeah, you can watch the video. But I like with the little shorts that Josue shared me right now earlier throughout 2024. I did not know that he was an OG gamer from the 70s.
Exactly.
He played video games before they were on video. Like you think,
Before Marcos was even a thought.
pause.
So Marcos, it's time.
Hit me with the sound effect.
No, you hit me with the sound effect.
Talk. Bam, bam, bam. Talk, Jose, while I look for it.
Our blue is still clear. No prayer or word could ever reach you, no matter how close they get to you. In such a color as if it were a silent love,
Okay,
or
Ray.
as if it were a summer rolling down a cheek. Go.
One more thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
やれやれだぜ
Like you cut, G.
Who? Who is Marcos? Right, Marcos?
Yes, what's the anime for today?
I like to showcase one specific one.
Let me hide this. How do I hide this?
Hold up. Let me just pull up the Crunchyroll page here. You know, you should be watching this. Marco should be too, but you know, he's a little bit slow sometimes.
A little bit. Full slow, dear listeners.
Fully slow, he said. Kaiju number 8. Hear that, Marcos? You want me to repeat it for the people in the back?
Yes, please.
Kaiju number 8.
Is this
I don't know.
Is this a
Wait,
Godzilla
hold on,
spin-off?
hold on. Oh, how do you say that in Japanese? Kaiju Hachiko. Okay, I don't have to say no Hachiko. Kaiju Hachiko. This is you know, so the main character, forgot his name. Mind you, I already read the manga of it. Kafka, there you go. Kafka Hibono. It's made a promise to his childhood friend, who's a girl, of course. Her name is Mina Ashiro. That one day they will both join the Kaiju Defense Force and kill kaijus and be a hero. Well, one of them did it. His friend Mina, by the time so the story takes place when he's like 32. Mina is by now is a captain in the defense force, versus Kafka is part of the cleanup crew. Or after the defense force do their thing, there's a cleanup crew that cleans everything out and then sorts the body parts to sell later on. But Kafka is still trying.
Right?
He's still, yeah, of the kaiju. He's still trying to take the exam to enter the defense force. One day, a new recruit on the cleaning crew came in named Rino Ichikawa, who also took the entrance exam for the defense force. As they were, so he joins them up to clean up some of the guts and all the intestines, and then they were attacked by a kaiju.
To get in them
Which-
guts?
Marcos, please take it easy. Questions are for last. So they faced a kaiju, and they got beef. They got roughed up a little bit, but at the end, the defense force came, who I think it was actually his friend Mina, and saved them. So now they're in the hospital. You know, they're recovering, and then all of a sudden, Kafka just sees some weird like bug-looking kaiju thing, and it goes inside of him, and the Reno's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then he turns into a kaiju. He's not like all big and stuff. He's normal human size. As I saw Marcos like about to ask questions, when I said leave the questions for last, Marcos, this is why you're going to jail. Guilty.
Yes, sir.
So Kafka is labeled Kaiju number 8 because he leaves the hospital and he saves a little girl her mom was entrapped in rubble, and he just one-shots the kaiju. So the story is that so after this, he gets into the defense force, and this is kind of the crew over here. This girl over here with the blonde hair is like a rich girl that is known. Her family is known to be great warriors for fighting kaiju. Then these two at the end, this girl over here is his childhood friend, and the other one is her vice captain, who's like he's an expert in blades, and he is kaiju number 8. So over here you see him as a human, but since he is a kaiju, his kaiju form, and I'll get a really good picture here. Well, I mean, this is there you go. This is his kaiju form. With so here he is about to one punch the kaiju.
One punch.
Yeah. So yeah, he can turn back and forth human into kaiju, and he wants to, still be part of the defense force so that he can stay by his side with his childhood friend. I think it's a really good one. He's very strong. He's not like a weak kaiju. He's like one of the strongest, if not the strongest kaiju there, but who knows? So yeah, this is a must to me. You should definitely be watching this one. It's got a 4.8. I would expect it to be a 4.9, if not 5.0. But there's no such thing as perfection, right, Marcos?
Yes.
Okay, now you can ask questions. And we're out of time. All right, Marcos. He's like, oh no, I was writing it down.
Oh. I want to remove the teleprompter from this. Can you remove it?
I don't see it.
Okay, good. That's just me then. But yeah, so kaijus, right? Do they have a lore, or is this just like a whatchamacallit, a romance with the environment of kaijus, basically? In a kaiju world, no, I don't know the name.
No.
And so it's just it's a romance
there is no romance.
He's trying to get the girl.
Yeah, but it's not really a romance.
So the romance is secondary?
That's just a side piece.
I mean, I didn't ask about the characters, relation status. I'm asking about the story.
It's mostly just him fighting kaijus, Marcos. It's a monster mash. Mind you, though, the more stronger kaijus are human-like forms. So yeah.
So wait, you're saying that there could be doujins about this?
No.
There will be doujins about this?
No.
There's gonna be the kaiju human?
No.
So there's a rabbit doujin.
No.
There's a rabbit kaiju.
No.
There's a cat kaiju.
No.
Dragon?
I never said they were based off of animals.
Okay,
I just said they have humanoid-like bodies.
But they're still huge.
No.
They're human sized? All kaiju are human sized?
No, not all of them, but the more powerful ones are human sized.
Wow. Are they going to explain this in the story?
Marcos,
how
don't worry
kaijus are made?
Maybe. We'll see.
This reminds me of Darling in the Franxx, honestly.
Yeah, but this is better than that.
Oh yeah, I don't know the story. I'm excited to find out though. We finna find out,
Marco's like, Fina.
Bien finna. I wanna hide
the next one I have here is I should probably watch it later today.
Bien
chilling in another world with a level 2 super cheat power.
That sounds like a isekai. Come on.
So it is an isekai, but it's not from like our world. It's from another world.
It's an isekai. It's supposed to be from another
so
world.
Look,
it wouldn't be an isekai.
But yeah, to sum it up, he gets summoned to another world. They thought he would be a hero, but they checked his stats. They were very normal, so they kicked him out. He levels up by killing a slime, and then it turns out he has the most powerful skills.
He becomes him.
Mm-hmm. And the girl you see here is a demon that he defeated, and then she's like Gojujin-sama.
Demons got him, or he got demons.
He got demons.
No. Remember of the isekai went the wrong way of using healing magic?
That was good too.
I think it's over, right?
Yeah, but you should watch it, Marcos.
Why
aren't you watching it?
Will there be a season 2?
Maybe we'll see.
This one is what's the latest episode for the demon one? Demon got him.
This one,
Yeah,
the one that you're looking at,
and the
or
monitors.
should be looking at,
Yes,
the one you're observing.
yes, the one with the person raising his hand and something with horns. I guess the girl.
Oh, there's only 2 episodes right now.
Okay. You have my attention. Genre. What genre is it? Isekai and what else? Shonen?
Oh yeah, they don't say. I forgot.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. But next thing. On to the next. Can I give you one?
No. Hold up. This one, not that one. That's the wrong one. There you go. As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world.
This world.
So you see this little kid.
The
He's a noble.
Yes.
And he has an ability to scan people's skills, basically an appraisal skill. And right now he's just gathering people up so that when he becomes older, he becomes a great lord.
What do you mean by gathering?
Gathering.
Like with charisma?
Do you want the definition?
Like
Don't worry
put
about
them
it.
in the bag?
Marcos, don't worry about it.
You said I asked. Continue.
Marcos. Don't worry about it. Just watch the show and figure it out.
Genre. Forget about it.
What's an isekai? I just said.
Okay.
As
What
far
are
as
the-
the other ones, I don't know.
What are the comments? Were those comments in the bottom?
No. You're making things up again. Okay, now you can recommend one.
Mushoku Tensei.
Oh, then you talk about that one.
I don't know. I never said I was going to talk about it. I want to hear
Talk
the
about
latest.
it, Marcos. Talk about it.
The latest season is out, and they're going to be talking about after the marriage because they got married at the end of last season. I think it's season 3, part 1, core 1, story time
Season
1.
1?
Yeah, I think they're gonna do a time skip right now, and they're gonna have they're not gonna have kids. The elf girl and him, they're just gonna get married right now. And
Him, you say?
Himothy, yes. Rudius, there you go. Rude boy gray rat. And they're I think right now they're gonna do a time skip to the point where they don't get married. He doesn't gather his second wife, I think, in this season, unless they go into the labyrinth. Spoilers, by the way.
But then Marcos is like smash.
Like, I think Rudius gathers 3 wives, I think, dear listeners. I'm not too sure. I know that he married the elf girl his childhood friend, which was a girl. And
Or a guy.
no, it's definitely a girl. So I don't know how it identifies. But yeah, Rudius.
Oh yeah. Side note, did you know that MASH already ended in the manga?
And how was it?
Oh no, I didn't read it. But I could tell you this, Marcos.
Right.
Now singing bling bong bong bling bong bong bling bong bong born.
The edited version.
I still don't get why Alan doesn't like that song. I think it's a pretty good song.
Honestly, I like the Jujutsu Kaisen ending one of season 1, for not the season 2 even.
Oh yeah, spoilers for My Hero Academia.
Oh what?
Deku actually loses his hands.
Wait. So you're telling me that there's gonna be this season My Hero?
No,
Next
this is the current for the manga.
Do you have
I have a panel, yes.
he already lost them. What do you mean? He was already losing them. They're
No, like they're gone.
like ripped off,
Like
disintegrated.
I'll show you. Don't worry.
You're reading the manga for MHA?
Every now and then I do. There you go.
Or did you just find this on Twitter
Nope.
or on TikTok? Dear listeners, he has no hands. How can he equally distribute those hands? They're just in the air.
Also, he gave up One for All
For what reason? For
to
a
save
girl?
Shigaraki.
Oh, a friend. He's using talk no jutsu then.
Yes, but
He's
he
making
gave
a
up
friend?
One for All to save Shigaraki.
Shigaraki.
But then I think All for One takes over his body.
Whose body? Shigaraki?
Shigaraki's. And then that's where we see the Chichi's like, sorry for the delay. Oh yeah, by this time he lost an eye and a leg.
Who the
teacher.
the eraser head. An eye and a leg. Damn.
But then we see that Eri gives him a piece of her horn, and then Deku gets his hands back.
Eri?
Or starts to.
Eri?
Yeah.
The girl with the from class B or class 2?
Mm-hmm. No, the little girl that they save.
Oh, the time girl, the one that can flip back time.
Mm-hmm.
She gets a horn?
Well, she's always grown a horn, and then she breaks off a piece of it. And
Here, have this.
Gives
Hold
it to
this.
them. Yeah.
So she says here you can grab this knowing that he doesn't have a hand.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't grab it. He never received this.
Well, no, he receives it by getting it. He touched it, and he gets his hands back.
Does he touch it with his forehead?
No. Marcos, the panel is right there.
I'm blind.
Doesn't matter, Marcos. No excuses. You should feel it.
I don't even know what I'm oh, okay, I'm from right. I'm thinking looking to the left. Okay, he's a little sad boy on the top right
There
corner.
you go.
Oh.
Come on.
So yeah, I'm looking at top right corner. And then I'm going to the left.
And then we got they came back all of class 1A to help out. But like I said, Deku doesn't have his abilities anymore.
And did they ever time reversal on Eraserhead so that he can recover his eye and leg?
No.
Damn. Obviously not the main character. Obviously not main character material.
Oh yeah, let me show you the 5 elders, what they look like.
Of what? Of My
From
Hero
One Piece.
Academia? Oh, you're switching to One Piece?
Yes, now I'm switching to One Piece, so you see what they look like.
Bing bong bong bing bong bing bong bing bong bing. Bing 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 bong bing bing bong bing bing bong. Ooh.
So here they are with Luffy. He starts this like summoning ritual where they all get summoned off. And you see here's a bird, here's a boar, it's a horse, but then becomes like a centaur. And here they are in the left over here. So here's Saturn, who's like this crab spider thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sumade, who's Mars, who becomes a bird. Mercury becomes this boar. The sword master becomes some centaur thing, and Jupiter becomes the sandworm.
Sandworm, you say?
Mm-hmm. So he says the Luffy's like they became the 5 monsters now,
Kaiju. Oh, now it's a Kaiju verse.
and there they are, the 5 elders, in their monster forms.
A monster mash.
See, look, here's I think Saturn's the goofiest one.
The centaur?
No, the spider.
Don't mess
You don't
with the
see it right
spider,
here?
man. It doesn't matter how goofy he looks. It's still a spider. A drawn spider, anyways. Yeah.
See?
No. I don't mess with that spider, Mr. J. I'm not him.
Then they start fighting everyone. He goes in for the kill.
Obviously, they have hockeys, right?
I think so, yeah.
All the monsters, yeah, they have.
But I don't think they have conquerors. That's the only thing.
But they have armament. They have probably to the max. They probably have what's the other one?
Oh yeah, and also the giants are there too. I forgot to say that.
Do they have hockey?
How do you remember the giants that Luffy saw in one of the islands?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back.
Zombie giant and the kid from Whitebeard, right?
No, not the zombie giants. There was like giants they saw on one of the islands. I forgot which one.
Yeah, but remember the giant that was with the boat with Whitebeard? That kind of giant?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was the zombie's grandson. I remember.
But yeah, here they are. They have they because they saw Luffy's form in the wanted poster, and then they heard he was at Vegapunk Island, so they rushed over there, and now they're helping out.
Helping who?
Luffy.
Oh, okay. This world is getting since I stopped following after the
Which you
war.
shouldn't have.
I stopped following after the time skip
Which you shouldn't have.
when they're in the laboratory with the babies. I stopped following.
Again, you shouldn't have.
I lost the plot from there. So this is just getting out of hand. And I know that they were saying that One Piece is just a prequel. Like the
No, it's
beginning.
not. Who said that?
I think I think the Akira Toriyama. The creator, rest in peace. The creator of One Piece, I think.
No, he didn't say that.
I need sauce. I need to create sauce, and I'm not willing to search. So,
It's okay,
I'm wrong.
Marcos.
It's okay.
Just accept me.
Yes.
Accept it, Marcos.
What? Accept me?
Take it.
Never.
Accept it.
I'll never
Accept it,
accept you.
Marcos.
I'll never.
He's
Never.
I put on rubber gloves and be like, I'm coming in.
Stop moving.
Yeah, stop moving. I'm like this. Stop moving. But yeah, Marcos. Anything else on your end? That's it for me.
Dorime. Whatchamacallit? I think that's it for now. I have nothing else in my noggin.
All right. So with
Oh,
that, Marcos.
When are we gonna hopefully do the watch along for Bleach with your guidance? You know, we need to do that.
That's a different podcast.
That's a different recap. Yeah, we need to do that. Obviously, what else? I need to do a watch party with you in what's this show?
Full Metal Alchemist?
Yeah, Brotherhood. Yeah, I knew the song. Oh, I need to watch the full.
But yeah,
Metal
Marcos,
Alchemist.
that's on you.
It's so yeah, well, dear listeners, we still have stuff cooking in the oven. Hopefully,
Allegedly.
guests are we're still looking for guests. Dear listeners,
If you want to be a guest, please fill out the form in the link description below.
contact us on social media. Code word guest incoming. Guest who?
Hashtag, you mean.
Hashtag be our guest. Be our guest. I don't know the full song. But yeah, dear listeners, remember to follow us on Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and
Twitch.
No, we don't have a Twitch. On YouTube and all your favorite podcast catchers. And follow the links in the
Stay
description.
frosty.
Wash your hands. Wash your hair.
Comb your hair, brush your teeth. And as always, have a good day, everyone.
Bang.
What? It's copyrighted. Are we playing copyrighted stuff? Hold up. I got you.
Hold up.
I got you.
I stopped recording.
got
I
you.
stopped recording.
No, I didn't. No, you didn't. Not for me. Marcos, cut it. Cut it.